Hi guys, hope you're doing well, hope you're thriving. My name is Doreen. If you're new here, you are welcome to my channel. This is a channel where I share stories about life in general. Everything that pertains life, we talk about it. Yeah, so if you're new, you are welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Thank you for watching the videos. Thank you for sharing the videos. And as you can see in this video, I have my friend Rita with me.
Hello.
Yeah, so we are going to do a fun game, mainly because I want my audience to get used to Rita, because we are going to be doing a couple of videos around relationships and parenting. As you can see in my introductory video, there's relationships, parenting and what, but I've never done a video. I've never done any video about, I didn't want to do a video about relationships when I'm alone. Oh. Yeah, so I wanted someone else to come and, we are in a friendship relationship, so we can combine knowledge and talk about these things. It is better to have two perspectives than one perspective. Yeah, and some of you may not be conversant with her and all that. That's why we are doing this video, so that you get to know her more. But also, in the video that I did about friendships, like how to make friends in your 30s, I think I will link it up here. I mentioned that, like, your friends, you should have the same values with your friends. So if you resonate with my values, then you have to resonate with Rita's values, because we have the same core values. Yeah, so I'm going to let her introduce herself briefly, and then we can get into the video. You're welcome, Rita.
Thank you so much, Doreen. Hi guys, this is Rita K Arinawe. I'm so happy to be with you today, Doreen. I am a mother. I am a girl.
You're such a girly girl.
Yes, but above all, I love God, and I'm so excited that we'll be able to spend time talking about so many things, and I'm hoping to learn from you, and also maybe you can learn, I think, from me and Doreen. But that's me, Rita.
You are welcome.
Thank you, Doreen.
Good to have you here on the channel. I'm sure everyone already loves you, and I know we are going to learn a lot from you. Yeah, so like I said, in this video we are going to share it's sort of a would you rather, but we shall title it this or that, so that you can get to know her more. Also me, I think, because there are very many different perspectives, and I got these questions off Google. But Google also sometimes gives us questions from outside countries. Then they ask you, would you rather do Starbucks, or you're like, Starbucks what in Uganda? Yeah. So I just, got the ones that apply to us, Ugandans. Good. Yeah, so they're the ones that we are going to do. So I'll do the odd numbers, then you do the even numbers. So okay. I'll do one, ask you, you answer, then you ask me the second, like that. Yeah, okay. So we shall be reading from our book here, so that we don't forget the things. You know how it is. Yeah, okay. So this or that, would you rather buy a car or buy land?
I will buy a car.
Why?
Okay. The other saving side, be a good girl, make good choices, would say land.
Yeah.
But I would buy a car. You see, one thing I think with land, if I'm going to opt for land, then I must have some money to invest on that land. And if I'm going to buy land, I want to be able to have enough capital to develop it and not just put it there. Yes, they say, I know that land does not depreciate, but I would want to quickly have money coming through. So I'd rather buy a car, do Uber or do anything, but I have a car so that I go to work when it's not raining on me. It's me.
Where they will tell you you buy land and someone tells you enter your land and go to work.
I will be in my car
because you refuse to buy a car because you're buying land. Yes.
So Doreen, saving or spending?
Guys, I would rather spend. But then life keeps lifing. Life is not easy. We have to save. So I always try to strike a balance. I have like percentages of I have to tithe, of course. Every income I get, I tithe about 10%, give 10%, and then like 20% saving, and saving to invest, and then spend the 60%, mainly on expenses regarding the house and all that. Yeah, and I think in that 60%, that's where there is also some money to spend, the spending of ladies, of you want to buy a bag, you want to buy a nice dress, you want to buy shoes. So always, I try to balance. But if it wasn't for life and adulting, guys, I would want to spend the 100%. Yes.
Lovely.
Yeah, so would you rather have this or that? Would you rather have a joint account or a personal account, and why?
Doreen, okay. I'd rather have a personal account, but I do not mind a joint account. I don't mind a joint account, but I'd rather have a personal account. And if I want to pull through resources together, then I can bring them on board willingly as I want. But I really don't mind a joint account, but I'd rather have my personal account. That's just Rita.
Yeah, no, I think I agree with you on that. There's a time I thought that, okay, the joint account has our money. I have access to the money. But there's something different about you having money on your account.
Oh, yes.
Like you don't ask, like you may not be in a situation where you have to ask for permission. Like you have access to the money on the joint account, but like you have a sense of responsibility. You feel like you have to tell the other person, like, but on your account, no one cares. You go, you remove your money and go.
And I also feel if it's my personal account and I'm bringing money on board, it's more of I have done this. Yeah, it feels like when it's one pool, we have done this. It's not more of my sacrifice on my side. It's less of me sacrificing. No, I'm not against joint accounts. Please do those joint accounts, but I'd rather feel like this month I gave this towards our home and I do it. But I'm not yet at the joint account part. I don't mind it, but I'd rather have a personal account.
Yeah, I think we reach a point where you have both.
Yeah.
You get your some part of your money. You're like, okay, this money I'll put it in the joint account. I'll stay with this.
So would rather both.
Yes, you have both.
Not one of them.
For now, maybe, but in future, like you can find like you need both.
Because especially for saving. Maybe.
Yeah, saving to invest, especially as a family. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. Which one is mine?
I'm glad I'm asking you this. Snoring or farting? Would you?
This or that?
This or that?
For myself, I would rather snore. Because when I'm snoring, I don't know, like I'm snoring. So those who hear me, that is their problem.
Doreen. But when you're farting.
But farting, like even you, the fat smells for you, it smells for other people.
You can clench and first go away from the public.
Snoring, you have no option.
You have control over it. And you see with farting, when it happens, it can cease. But can you imagine when you
generate at night?
Or you take a power nap at work.
and your boss.
And someone's like,
and your boss finds
I'd rather fart because sometimes it can be silent. And no one gets to know. You can just keep looking around. Who is it? When people are looking, you're like, who is it? Or you can clench and excuse yourself, but when he was snoring.
You put those snoring words. But snoring is a disease, I think. Might not be something.
There are some people who have challenges with snoring and all that. And
it's not good.
It's not.
Yeah. So, would you rather international travel or local travel? I know the answer to this one.
Please, international travel.
You would rather international. Any day, all day.
Build Uganda. Buy Uganda, build Uganda, local travel, yes. But I'd rather
international travel.
Departures.
And arrivals.
Yes.
You see, the thing with, like Kenya is big on local travel. Like they make their rates so accessible for everyone else to be able to travel around the country. But in Uganda, local travel is more expensive than international travel. And I have done a bit of traveling, so I know the comparison. Like you want to go to Chobe for a weekend. Instead of going to Chobe for a weekend, you can go to Mombasa for a week.
True.
Yes. So like you find like international travels are cheaper compared to, our local travels in Uganda. Like our tourism system is mainly towards the international guys coming into Uganda to visit Uganda than us Ugandans who are in
Visiting Uganda.
Yes. So they make everything, they tailor it towards those outside countries people. Yet for us here, at when mazima nduga hanze kushashula dollars sincerely. I go get my UGX translated to dollars. Like, by the way, the tourism industry, like, needs to kwekola mumurimu. And they do what?
Send a kalango.
Yes.
That please, for these two, encourage us to travel locally. But for now, we'd rather...
They should foot our bill.
They should foot our bill. Please. And everyone.
Yeah.
Let's try local travel, but we'd rather, for
international travel.
International travel. In-laws or friends? I would really rather friends, because like you said, friends are people you have the same understanding, same values and things like that. But it would be nice if I can have my in-laws as friends too, and so that they are also part of that circle. So I'd rather have friends and have all those other barriers broken off, that anyone close to me is a friend, whether at the end of the day they are an in-law, at the end of the day they are a church member, or they are a schoolmate, that all those boundaries are broken off, and that and they are my friends. So I would rather have my friend close than just try to draw close someone just because they are an in-law. I'd rather draw in my in-law because she's my friend, or he's my friend, than get them so close just because they're in-laws. So that's me.
I'd also rather my friends.
Yeah.
Dresses or skirts? For me, I'd go for dresses. I have like 3 skirts. Yeah, so if you had to choose between dresses and skirts, I'd go for dresses. However, if there was all trousers, I would do trousers, because I'm always in jeans and tops anyway. Yeah,
it's the comfort that comes with a dress. Just one thing and you're done. Skirt, then you're thinking
the
matching
top,
skirt, now top.
Now the matching top.
Dress, please.
So would you rather pay rent or pay a mortgage? So rent, you're paying per month. A mortgage, you bought a house, but
And
you're
you're
paying.
paying.
Yeah.
I think I'd rather do mortgage, because at the end of the day I'm owning it. At the end of the day it's mine. So renting, I'm just supporting someone's business, which is okay, but I'd rather support my own hustle. Through the mortgage, I would be paying for what is mine. So I'd rather be comfortable that way.
But like, okay, like this is not to dispute what you've said, but because of COVID, people suffered with mortgages, because people lost their jobs, so they are not able to pay the mortgages. You find like you have reached like 60%, but the bank wants your house because you have failed to pay. So someone puts up an argument like that, and you're like,
and you see, so also now, with rent, people who fail to pay rent, and there are people who had to lose their had to change rooms, change house and things like
Downgrade.
that. So maybe we just do keeping all others constant.
Yes.
Because there are so many other things that come up, rents, interest rates, and all those funny things. And if I've lost my job, and am I able to still afford rent? So at the end of the day, maybe if we keep other factors constant. What would you opt for?
You'd rather pay a mortgage.
And
you know that you're owning the house.
At the end of the day.
The next is, would you rather flats or heels?
Rain.
I would rather heels. However, like someone who has not been wearing heels most of her life, like the feet, the ankle, this one. Yeah, like you find it hurts, eh? But you know there's a posture that heels give you, eh? Like you're all upright,
you're
serious. Moving. Yeah, you're moving in a ladylike manner. Whereas flats, you just put the legs like and they go where they're going. Yeah, so I would rather heels only if I would get used to them. Yeah, which I should try and get used to, because man, there's an elegance that heels adds to a lady.
There's a time I got some problem with my feet, and the orthopedic just told me, put on heels.
For real? Wow.
He told me to put on heels, and
the thingy was okay.
It was fine after some time. I actually did notice when my feet got fine, but the pain stopped after some time. So somehow they help, because they helped for my situation. And I wish I would continue putting them on, like you said. The real me wants to, but okay, the ideal, like, that's nice situation where all factors constant, I would be in heels. I see myself very hot in heels. But neck, when I have a pair of heels and my flat shoes on my normal day, I'll slide into my sneakers or flat shoes. For comfort. But I think we need to push ourselves to the heels so that we are looking
push and elegant. Like the ladies we are.
Okay. Online shopping or in-person shopping?
I love in-person shopping. Mostly because online shopping, you don't know the quality of the thing you're buying. You don't know if it's up to the standard you're buying, because you may buy like let me say like a bodycon. You know those stretching dresses that you're not sure of the material.
And you find it's very
even if you go through the reviews and all, you find it's light. But also I like in-person shopping because I love window shopping. If I go to buy clothes, I want to try like 10 dresses, choose one, you know? Yeah, I like window shopping. I like trying on things, go see it, and then buy it.
It's the famous what you ordered and what you received.
The comparison.
The comparisons just make me say, let us go in-person shopping. But I've had good experiences also with online shopping where I've had luck sometimes to order and get what I really need. But sometimes if you're not so sure about your size, you're not so sure about those things, UK size, China, what? You can embarrass your life. But in-person shopping, you can choose exactly what you need. So I would rather adventure or comfort. I love comfort, yes. But there is that adrenaline thing I want. Adventure. Take me.
For example, like, let me say you've gone on a vacation and one of the activities is like going for a nature walk or hiking. So would you rather go for that nature walk or hiking than stay in the room chilling?
I would go hiking.
So adventure it is.
Adventure it is for me. Yes.
Okay. Would I rather a city or a beach? I think I would rather a city.
I had a feeling.
Mainly because at the beach, like if I was to enjoy the beach, I would want to be in the water. But your sister here
Is not comfortable.
doesn't know how to swim, and every time water covers her face, she gasps for her life. So really,
Let's go to the city.
Let's go to the city, explore, enter malls, try on clothes, take pictures on the streets. You know, all that life. Yeah, so I would rather a city than a beach.
I think if you went to a beach, you'd just be staring and looking at the water, enjoying the breeze, enjoying the everything. Nature, thank you God for this nature. But in the city, you would have too much
fun
to do.
I think I would have a lot of fun in the city.
Yes. Sandals or sneakers? Sneakers.
Yes.
Sneakers.
I was waiting for it because most of your shoes are sneakers. Sneaker-like.
Sneakers, the comfort and with the kind of the many journeys I make, sneakers just make it for me.
All right. Dine-in or takeaway?
Takeaway for you.
I really like takeaway. Okay, like once in a while dine-in, but then takeaway. You see, takeaway, you go, you buy the food that you want, then you come, you remove all the tight clothes, sit on a mat, use your hands,
and enjoy
then dine in your fork and knife cutting. You're worried that the chicken will jump
off,
you know, and fall on someone else's table or something like that. But takeaway, you hold your chicken like this with your hands, and you eat it. You enjoy.
And without worrying if the kids are going to jump around, if you've gone out with kids.
Yeah.
I think one part of me wants dining because I like nice food presentations, those things. I want to have all those small salad dressings. I want to have ketchups, all those dips around me. And let me make my choice with so I like beautiful food presentation. And yet with takeaway they would just put everything in that and mess up. If they would pack them in those white ones, I don't want these black ones. I want the other ones.
Paper foil, imagine that foil paper. What is it called? Those
foil.
Foil.
I don't want it. If they would carry it for me on the plate, the way they plate the thing, and pack it for me so that I can take it. Oh, I would, but
dining,
cooking or house cleaning. I want to cook for 50 people, but don't tell me to wash those plates. Oh God, I wash plates. I'm a good girl. I wash plates, but I'd rather cook for a school than wash plates for 5 people. That's me.
Actually, I used to think that I like cooking until my friends told me, Doreen, you don't like cooking. But I cook. I'm actually a very good cook. I try. But for cleaning, one thing that I know that can make cleaning interesting is when your space is decluttered. That's the only thing that can make cleaning interesting. So you see now the way you don't like washing dishes, but imagine you're only washing dishes that, you know, a few dishes that you've used, not to find like the whole sink is full of dishes after.
I would still not want to wash those two. Like,
hey, you don't like dishes.
I don't like washing dishes. I can do the cleaning and
cleaning around the house.
Cleaning. My only place is the dishes. Let me cook for all of you. Please come and have a meal. Let's help me wash those dishes.
Visitors, please. You visit Rita, you know.
Please
don't say, how can I help you? No.
Please come in
just
and help me wash
fold your sleeves, carry the plates and wash the dishes. Now I know.
Yes, please,
I know what to do when I come to visit you.
Take a walk or driving?
Driving. I would drive because when I drive, I will go very far and I will go to areas where like there are serene environments, the breeze, the silence, of the surrounding. I'm imagining taking like a long drive in a forest and all that. You can be quiet or you can blast the music in the car, and maybe because I haven't been driving for a while, I think that's why I'm interested in driving. Yeah. I think if I'd been driving for a while, then I would maybe choose to walk, but no walking, please.
I think I would want to take a walk drive. I would like to take a walk if I'm having a nice conversation with someone.
Yeah, you're walking with someone.
I'm walking with someone. Maybe I'm walking with Doreen, and we're just talking over life. We can stand and talk. We can continue.
Reminded me of the Sunday morning walk. We should do that again.
We should. So we get to walk sometimes with Doreen early in the morning on Sundays. We should try tomorrow.
Yeah.
And we just talk over life and talk over family and talk over our experiences. And I would rather have a walk with someone than sit in the car and drive where I'm a very bad co-driver. Like I'll be about to. Did you see that? Sometimes, so it's hard for me maybe sometimes to take a nap when someone is driving or totally lose concentration and go into a conversation. I just feel like, please keep on the road. Even the driver will be on the road, like fixing their eyes on the road, yet I want to give a high five. I want to talk about something like So if it's just chilling, nowhere we're rushing to, we're just taking a walk, let's talk. But I also like your part of you can drive to wherever you want. Can't we do both? Like drive to wherever you want to do, then take a walk there. We do that.
Yeah.
Coffee or tea? Me? Okay. I think I would rather tea. Yeah.
Okay.
I'd rather tea.
Yeah, but most of us like Ugandans, people are just
what we
getting
know.
a hold of coffee. Maybe because of what we've been seeing on TV, the people we follow, our influencers, what they do. But in most cases, we've been tea people.
Tea.
Yeah. Chai mukaru or milk tea. Yeah. But nowadays, I see people, I cannot do without coffee. I'm like, wow, good for you. You have arrived.
One of my friends loves coffee so much.
Yeah.
Myself. But me, tea is my thing. I can put in my mujaja, my kalifua,
you put those
my cinnamon,
spices,
my ginger, lemongrass, and yes, I will have a whole dawa tea.
Yeah.
You a night owl or a morning bird?
And I feel like I'm a night owl, but I fight it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm more productive at night. Like when I wake up in the middle of the night, I be having so many ideas. Like sometimes I get my phone and start writing this, writing that. Things I've been thinking about during Denga, they are not working. Like somehow at night when I wake up, things like I get perspectives that I haven't thought about before, but I fight it because I want to be awake during the day. You see, most morning people they wake up early.
Yeah,
morning
wake up
people
early.
So you sleep early.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
I want to be both. I'm a night owl. Yes, I'm a night owl, but I don't want to miss out 4 more years. I have fear of missing out of like, now if people wake up before me, what are they doing? What am I missing? What? You get? Like it's a struggle of, I need to settle into my, and I know that, yes, I work at night, I do my things at night, then I wake up maybe later, like maybe at 11, knowing that the things that I should have done between 7 and 11, I did them at night.
True.
But
I was a night owl growing up. Like we used to be sleeping like at midnight, and boom, you get married and you're getting kids, and then they tell you when you get kids, then you have to adjust your sleeping patterns to their sleeping patterns, and so you find you're waking up because they're woken up, you're sleeping because they've slept. Now I don't even know what I am, but I'm sure that I'm sure that I know that most times in the morning, because there's that long nap kids I think take. They take that long morning nap. That's when I'm able to wake up, because the many times they wake up and go back, sometimes you find yourself keeping awake, yet for them they've gone back to take a nap. So my mornings are better for me. 5 I'm up and I can think through my life and my day.
Oh, that's interesting.
Breakfast or dinner?
For me, I'll do breakfast. Chocolate or vanilla? I'll do vanilla. Me chocolate.
You are a chocolate fan. What is this? Is this the flavor?
The flavor.
The flavor. I would
Yeah.
do vanilla. Anytime. I
I
thought
can do
chocolate.
cake. I can take chocolate milk. I really like chocolate. You rather a hotel or Airbnb?
Please, Doreen, you know my answer already. I'd rather Airbnb because there is that whole I own this place.
Yeah.
I paid for this place. It's mine. And so there is it's me. I get
It's
to do
private.
what it's private. I get to do what I want to do. I can entertain whoever I want to entertain in
That's
there.
true.
And rather than when I go to a hotel, I feel like a guest, and sometimes you go to a hotel and there are all these rules on the side. Then you go to the bathroom, there are still these rules on the side, feeling like, banag. So I'd rather Airbnb so that I'm just feeling like for this moment, this is my space.
Yeah.
This is mine. And I also like the ability with Airbnb is for you to make yourself a meal. You can.
It's cheaper actually.
It is cheaper. You can make yourselves a meal. You can be many people and share costs together. So anytime, Airbnb.
Wow, that's awesome. I think I'd also rather Airbnb. Every time I travel, I use Airbnb. Yeah. It's cheaper. That's like the biggest important thing. It's cheaper compared to hotels.
Yeah.
Like a hotel that would suit your standard, if I may say, would be more expensive compared to an Airbnb that would suit your standard.
True.
Yeah, so that's one of the advantages of, Airbnb and hotels.
And amazingly, currently in Uganda, people are really picking up this business. I think there is no place no district now, however small you can go, that you can go and try to look for Airbnb and you cannot get. So please, those who love traveling, while in Barara or any other place, please try out Airbnb, and you will have fun. They're very nice accommodations around. Yeah.
So thank you so much, Rita, for being here. It was so much fun going through all this.
Oh, yes.
So I know I'm saying this at the end, but you can go back to the start of the video and you answer for yourself. What would you rather on all the things that we have talked about? What would you rather? What works for you on all the things that we've talked about? Yeah, and then you enjoy the game as well. You can do it with your friends. You can do it with your family. Share this video with anyone that you would want them to watch. Maybe you have a function, a small gathering, and you're looking for a game to play. You can use this video to get these ideas and play that game. And leave a comment below on what you have learned or what you would rather. And yeah, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. They're like the people who watch my videos, like the number of people who have subscribed is less than those who haven't subscribed.
Please subscribe for my friend.
Yeah, subscribe to the channel. Let's get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. It would really, really warm my heart when we grow, because I want us to learn from each other. And this series that I'm going to start with Rita is really going to be beneficial, for everyone. You're single, you're married, you're a parent, any relationship that you're in, because there are friendship relationship, co-working relationships and all that. Rita has vast knowledge, in this field. I know you're going to learn a lot. By the way, it's serious.
It's just amazing how Doreen has so much hope in me. I'm looking forward to learn from her and from each one of you, to learn and unlearn. I think that's the basics with life. I'm just...
So how do you like it? Yeah.
I've enjoyed my time here. Please, guys, watch out for our next video, and thank you for having me, Doreen.
You're welcome. Good to be here. Bye-bye. See you in the next one.